Hello students, today's session is on optics, in particular numerical problems on interference. Fresnel's biprism. Fresnel's biprism can be used to determine the wavelength of the light source and also the distance between the two virtual coherent sources produced by division of wavefront. The expression for the fringe width is given by beta is equal to lambda capital D by small d, where lambda is the wavelength of the light source, capital D is the distance between the source and eyepiece, and small d is the separation between the two virtual sources. Problem 1. Here we need to determine the wavelength of the source of light. The data given: fringe width beta is equal to 0.0196 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. The distance between the source and the screen is equal to 1 meter. The distance of the lens from the object U is equal to 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Therefore, the image distance V is equal to 70 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter, and the size of the image is equal to 0.7 into 10 raised to minus 2 for the setting. We know that magnification M is equal to image size by object size, which is equal to image distance by object distance, which is equal to D1 by D. To determine small d, the distance between the two virtual sources, d is equal to u into d1 by v, that is equal to 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 0.7 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 70 into 10 raised to minus 2, which is equal to 0.3 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Substituting in the expression for wavelength, lambda is equal to beta small d by capital D, and simplifying we get the wavelength of light lambda is equal to 5880 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Problem 2. Here we need to determine the fringe width. From the ray diagram we can see that when the image distance is V and the object distance is equal to U, the image size is D1 and the object size is D. And when the image and the object distances are interchanged, that is, the image distance is U and the object distance is V, then the size of the image is D2. So these are conjugate foci for a lens, which are set of points on the principal axis where the position of object and image can be interchanged. So multiplying the two equations, you can get the object size D is equal to root of D1 D2. So from the data given, capital D, the distance of the screen from the source, is equal to 1 meter. D1 is equal to 4.05 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. D2 is equal to 2.9 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter, and wavelength lambda is equal to 5894 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Therefore, the fringe width beta is equal to lambda capital D by small d, where small d is equal to root of d1 d2, which is equal to 3.428 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Substituting these values and simplifying, we get beta is equal to 1.72 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. Problem number 3. In this problem, we need to determine the distance between the two coherent sources. The biprism is at a distance of 5 cm from the sources, and the screen is at a distance of 75 cm from the biprism. Therefore, the total distance between the sources and the screen, capital D, is equal to 5 plus 75, that is equal to 80 cm, which is equal to 80 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. The wavelength of the source of light is equal to 5890 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter, and the fringe width beta is equal to 9424 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. So substituting in the expression for small d is equal to lambda capital D by beta, and simplifying we get the distance between the two coherent sources is equal to 0.05 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Problem number 4. Here we need to determine the wavelength of light used. The data given, the width of 20 fringes is found to be 1.83 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Therefore, fringe width beta is equal to 1.83 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 20, which is equal to 9.15 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. The distance between the two coherent sources small d is equal to 7.1 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter, and the distance of the screen from the source capital D is equal to 1.1 meter. Substituting in the expression for wavelength, lambda is equal to beta small d by capital D, and simplifying we obtain lambda is equal to 5905 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter, which is equal to 5905 Armstrong. Thin film interference is a phenomenon in which the light is partially reflected or refracted off two surfaces forming a thin film. The coherent beams thus formed are due to division of amplitude. The condition for constructive interference and destructive interference in the reflected system is given by 2nt cos r minus lambda by 2 is equal to m lambda, or 2nt cos r is equal to 2m plus 1 into lambda by 2 corresponds to a bright fringe, and 2nt cos r is equal to m lambda corresponds to a dark fringe, where n equals refractive index, t equals thickness of the thin film, r equals angle of refraction, m equals order of the interference band, and lambda is equal to wavelength of the light source. Problem 1. Here we need to determine the thickness of the glass plate which will appear dark by reflection. The data given, wavelength of light lambda is equal to 5890 into 10 raised to minus 10 meter, angle of refraction r equals 60 degree, refractive index of the glass plate n equals 1.5, and for the smallest thickness the order m is equal to 1. From the condition for destructive interference in a thin film, t is equal to m lambda by 2n cos r. Substituting the values in the expression and simplifying, we obtain t is equal to 3.926 into 10 raised to minus 7 meter. Problem number 2. Here we need to determine the order of the interference dark band for the given setting. The data given is refractive index n equals 4 by 3, thickness of the film t is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 4 centimeter, which is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 meter, and the wavelength of light lambda is equal to 5 into 10 raised to minus 7 meter, and the angle of incidence I is equal to 60 degree. We know that refractive index n is equal to sin I by sin r. Therefore, sin r is equal to sin I by n, which is equal to 3 by 4 into 0.866, which is equal to 0.649. R is equal to sin inverse of 0.649, or cos r is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square r, which is equal to square root of 1 minus 0.649 the whole square, which is equal to 0.7601. Using the condition for destructive interference, order of the interference band m is equal to 2nt cos r by lambda. Substituting and simplifying, m is equal to 0.608 into 10, which is equal to 6.08, and m being an integer, m is equal to 6, the order of the interference dark band. Thank you.